Welcome. How are you doing today? My home is under siege. Wolf spiders. They've invaded. I didn't take a shower for like 4 days because there was this very large wolf spider just chilling in my bathtub and I didn't know what to do. My boyfriend advised me to drape like a towel or a t-shirt over the edge of the tub so that like the spider could like have traction to like climb himself out, because the spider doesn't want to be stuck in there starving, and I don't want him in there. And it worked. Motherfucker got right out. I mean, I didn't watch him. I tossed that shirt and ran. This morning I got out of the shower and I went to my downstairs bathroom, which is where I get ready, and I opened the door and wolf spider, bam, right there, and I screamed, ah! And he ran towards me. So I shut that fucking door. Okay, so Anna Campbell. She's been exposed for having like sexually explicit conversations with minors and for being incredibly abusive to her girlfriends. And everyone is seeing these girls as like victims or survivors, and I'm not doubting that. I'm not saying that's not true. They were victims of abuse. And everyone is saying we need to donate to their GoFundMe to get justice. And the problem I have with that is that there's nothing on the GoFundMe that explains what they're doing. It doesn't explain if it's just like the one ex-girlfriend who claims that she was raped, if she's the one suing her because the GoFundMe's in her name, or if it's some sort of like class action where all three ex-girlfriends are filing like a joint civil suit. And the justice part, how do you get justice from a civil suit?
Tell me.
That is what I don't understand. So I've been very confused about this. I really don't mean to sound insensitive. It's just the workings of it confuse me. Like, the GoFundMe doesn't explain anything about like what they're filing the suit for, who's filing it, attorney's fees, how much it's going to cost to like travel to the state where Anna resides in order to like go to court. Do you know what I mean? Nothing on the GoFundMe. And all that's linked on the GoFundMe is like a YouTube video outlining like that Anna Campbell's an abusive piece of shit.
At the time of editing, it now appears that the GoFundMe has been disabled, likely because it has been reported after Kaylee began insisting the GoFundMe was a scam. Never mind, she was going to benefit from that GoFundMe, but, you know, it's gotten weird.
Well, I guess in the past, like, 2 days, Anna Campbell's, like, 3 ex-girlfriends, or maybe it was only 2 of them, I'm not really sure, but they started going at each other on fucking Twitter. Including Natalia Taylor's mom. Liking tweets. And I was not able to collect any of the receipts because by the time I figured out something was going on, everything was deleted. Except for Taylor. She's the one who the GoFundMe is in her name. She left a tweet up saying that like from here on out, she does not want to be associated in any way with the other 2 ex-girlfriends, and that she will be handling her civil suit on her own without them. Okay.
Fair enough, dude.
Well, Kaylee, the most recent ex, she and Anna only broke up like 3 or 4 months ago. I saw some of her tweets in a video that Life of a Free Spirit made, and she was able to like pull a bunch of receipts before they all got deleted. Kaylee is saying that Taylor, the one with the GoFundMe, was just spending the money on like whatever she wanted. Like she was just taking those donations as she saw fit. Kaylee also says that when I guess she and Taylor were supposed to meet up, or Taylor was supposed to go pick her up or something, I'm not really sure how that happened, but Taylor like flaked on her, and Taylor had Kaylee's medication like in her car with her or something. And I don't know how you leave your medication that's that important with somebody else, but who knows?
Who knows? I know. It was Xanax. It was unprescribed Xanax. Kaylee likes to tweet a lot about her recovery, but she's like not in it.
Who knows? That's not important. Kaylee says Taylor ditched me and ran off with my medication when she knew that I needed it, and she's got the GoFundMe linked to her own bank account. Well, okay. Here's the thing, is if all 3 of y'all were going to do this together, y'all needed to establish some sort of a trust.
Account, not rapport.
to manage the GoFundMe donations. And I think Taylor set up the GoFundMe first before the other two girls decided like they wanted to join in. I'm so confused about all of this. And it seems like the girls are too, because I saw a tweet from Kaylee yesterday saying like she's grateful for today because justice was served. And by justice being served, she linked an Insider article that had come out detailing who Anna is, how she got her start on YouTube, and like what her career on YouTube has been like, and then like gives a like each of the 3 ex-girlfriends gets a section, and then there's one underage girl who Anna was particularly inappropriate and awful to. Which do her parents know? Has she gone to law enforcement? She needs to go to law enforcement and turn over the receipts. She needs to hand all that information over. Because if laws were indeed broken,
hand over the data. Go to the FBI.
And you want justice. You can't get justice unless you give the information to law enforcement.
I don't make the rules, I don't make the laws.
And I hardly follow them.
So the article comes out, and I paid for it. I paid for a 1-month subscription to Insider so I could read this article. It's written by Kat Tenbarge. She's the one who's got kind of like a boner for exposing YouTubers. And oh my god, guess who's quoted in the article?
There's no way that I can connect it.
Repzilla. And he's in there saying, she's attempting to intimidate others from talking about this situation. Intimidate others from. Excellent language. Shane Andrews, better known as the YouTuber Repzilla, said in a video titled, "We need to stop Anna Campbell." Andrews, that's Repzilla, told Insider that channels like his serve as a watchdog on the platform. He said that media attention has been the biggest factor in whether YouTube disciplines creators for off-platform conduct. What the fuck is YouTube supposed to do about YouTubers doing stuff other places in the world? It's almost like they're terrified of the advertisers leaving because it hurts them financially. It hurts you financially too, Repzilla. If it wasn't for the call-outs and the attention, there would be a lot more people hurt. YouTube and OnlyFans did not respond to request for comment. Well, did you ask Gabby Hanna? Shit. Basically, YouTube bad. Why do they let this stuff on the platform? And something weird about Repzilla to me is like, he's one of those people that wants to run around going like, hey, why does YouTube allow this? This is bad. It's not good. How can this be happening? But then like, we'll also be like, oh, well, we can't say or do this on YouTube. Well, it's because you bitched and moaned about something everybody was doing, and now it's come to the attention of the advertisers, and the advertisers don't want to run ads on your fucking content. So now you gotta self-censor, and I mean, is that fun for you? Is that fun in your editing project to go through and bleep out all of the times you said something that might be remotely offensive? Let me remind you, in one of Repzilla's recent videos, he censored out the word consent.
Most likely unable to consent.
Are you fucking kidding me? So, I don't know what's gonna happen with that Anna Campbell situation. It seems really messy and really fucked up. And ultimately, I think all that's gonna happen is that if it gets enough attention, things will change on YouTube that only affect the monetization for other people.
Say consent while you still can.
Okay, so, and what's funny is that, like, while I was reading this article, I clicked on a Repzilla video. I'm not subscribed to him, but I am curious what he has to say. I will sometimes watch people that I don't like, just to be like, what are you doing now? What are you up to over here? And then I'm just like, oh god, yeah, you idiot, that's why I'm not subscribed to you. Repzilla made a video yesterday titled, "We Need to Talk About Jacksepticeye." And when I tell you, this is the most non-story in the entire world, I thought it was going to be something bad. I thought it was going to be highlighting some bad behavior, you know? But it was basically a whole video of internet bad. Why does Mommy Google allow things that aren't G-rated?
I have to say, you probably just don't know what you're talking about.
And then complain when they want to make their commentary videos pointing out, you know, problematic stuff that, like, I can't say these words. Stupid. So we need to talk about Jacksepticeye.
I probably pronounced that wrong.
Apparently, 6 months ago, Jacksepticeye posted online that his father had passed away and that he was going to be, you know, taking some time to be with his family and to grieve.
I really hope that he has found comfort and peace during this time.
And a bunch of people decided it would be funny to make his dead dad a meme.
People are assholes. Fuck them.
Which is, like, incredibly heartless and cruel. But let me tell you something. Welcome to the fucking internet, dude.
It's a horrible place full of horrible people.
And Repzilla decided to make, like, an entire 10-minute and, like, 13-second video about this. Non-story. People on the internet are mean.
That has been established.
Stupid. So I don't know. I know what I think about Repzilla. I think he's an idiot. But I don't know what to think about this shit with Anna Campbell. Because Anna Campbell is also trying to claim that she's going to file a civil suit against her 3 ex-girlfriends. She hasn't said for what, because she just keeps saying, this is another law that you broke. This is another law that you broke.
There have been so many laws broken.
Okay, so what are you suing them for? Or are you just trying to, like, threaten them with criminal charges and a civil suit?
This is what law firms and attorneys and counsels and all those fucking terms, this is why they exist.
Anna.
Girl, what you doing?
I don't think she has a lawyer. I don't think she has legal counsel at all. I think she probably has a friend of the family who went to law school, and that's it. But she's trying to claim that the 3 ex-girlfriends have crushed and destroyed her business, her personal brand, her YouTube channel that she's been working on since 2007. Here's the thing, though. That is absolutely not true. Her channel has been steadily declining for the past 2 or 3 years. Because her shit's stale. Nobody wants to hear about, like, the drugs you do anymore. You know your audience grows up, right? So what all I have to say to Anna about that is she's full of shit. She's misinformed. Her content is stale. Her audience outgrew her. Just like fucking Gabby Hanna throwing a fit, thinking that, like, there was a hate campaign against her to take down her career. When it's like, she just failed to grow with her audience and failed to, like, pull in a newer audience.
Dead ass.
Like, I know I'm a sensitive, weak-ass bitch, but oh my god, like, toughen up, buttercup. People on the internet are mean.
Tell me to go fuck myself in the comments right now.
Drugs are bad. People in relationships can be very abusive, particularly when drugs are involved. And straight up, that's not how criminal or civil law works. So, shit. I really hope the best for everyone. Oh my god. Alright, well, I want to thank you for listening. I feel like forgiveness is very important, so I want you to forgive yourself for the time that you have wasted watching this video, and have a good day. Welcome to the internet.